join us for this T20 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins.
Crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Finds the edge. Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Seven runs added in that over. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A big one. 12 runs out of there. India 35 for 2. Zampa coming into the attack from the Great Southern. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Hazelwood from the members' end. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great commitment. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Misses everything.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front.
Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Super catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Abbott, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent
Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot. Through the gap. Got that away nicely. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Dug that out well. 18 runs added there. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. India are 122 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat.
Gets that away.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 10 runs added there. India 155 for 5. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Got that away nicely.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Front foot punch down the ground and mid on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Yeah, 2-1.
Good fielding out in the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. India 185 for 5. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Drilled that one away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. India 204 for 5.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Super catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. India 200. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone! Caught! Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Runs added in that over. India 227 for 7.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Caught! That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Massive outside edge. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out. And the innings comes to an end. Australia will need 235 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 8 for none. Siraj, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Good pick up, big chance. They've gone up here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Big edge. Everyone's gone up. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 6 runs added in the over. Australia 29 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern stand end. Perfectly timed. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Pinged off the bat.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. This could be out. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Brilliant shot there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary. That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 10 off it. Australia 73 for 3. Swept away but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. Perfectly timed.
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
7 runs added in that over. Australia are 80 for 3.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. Australia are 92 for 3. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Inglis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No, terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Huge. That has flown.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Going with pace now. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there.
Just too much height on that one.
Square cut, finds point, no run. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Edge, but it drops safely. Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Brilliant diving stop. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Big edge. Needs to be on target. 14 runs added there. Australia are 122 for 3.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident. Dubé from the members' end. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged. What a ball. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Chance. Caught. Gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Edged, what a ball. Needs a direct hit.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Have to go for it now.
Edged. Edged, unplayable. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That's the end of the match. A great victory. Amazing bowling that really restricted the runs. And in the end, it